Hi, today we have come to discuss why we make journal and why we make ledger. Often children get confused as to why, journal and ledger and why separate books of accounts. What purpose do they serve and the connection between them? So today let's take a real life example. Maybe we can connect to it better. Every household spends on a specific, list of items every month, say fruits, vegetables, grocery, milk, utility bills like electricity, transportation, etc. These things, if like many people do like to record it. So if they record it in a systematic manner, maybe they take up a diary or notebook and they pen it down each day, whatever they are spending. In that case, it might look something like this. It might have a date column, an expense head column, and an amount column. And if you can see, the March 1st details are like newspaper, milk, vegetables, domestic help payment, and so on and so forth. So this gives us a ready reckoner. What did I do on that particular day? How much did I spend on that particular day? What all events have taken place? So entire month's list looks like this. All dates put together, every expense put together, total it up, 18,680. So that's the monthly expense of this household. So if I want to go back and have a look at what I did on a particular date, say March 20th, so I can see the medicine bill 490 and a dress of 600 I purchased. So this gives me a quick information as to the date-wise transactions. But what if I want to find out the total amount spent on a recurring item like milk, petrol, or grocery or something like that, which I keep spending on a regular basis? Do I read the entire journal for each and every item? It's pretty tedious. So to make our lives easy, the next step, we can classify these things into various accounts. We can keep a dedicated page for each, of the heads of expense like this. Milk, I put all the amount spent, entire month's expense in one page, and then maybe the total comes to around 1,500. Vegetables, 3,000, petrol, 2,800, and likewise. So this will give me a classified information, a specific information about that particular expense. This makes our lives easier. Now this is the thing when it comes to business organizations also. They also record all the transactions that have happened on a particular day in the journal. So journal is the chronological order record of all the transactions that have happened in the business organization. And ledger is the classification of these transactions into various accounts, the specific details, and to have a better understanding of the various heads. So this is how the journal and ledger both are important, both serve different objectives, and both are connected. So, where do we see more of journal and ledger in our daily lives? We all have bank accounts, don't we? If you want to know how much we have put into the bank account and withdrawn from the bank account, all we can do is we can just look at the bank statement. The bank statement, see, I have put up one bank statement for you. The first bank, this is an account statement of Mr. John for the month of October. You can see the withdrawals all in one place, deposits in one place, and the balances per day. So this gives you a complete record of whatever transactions have been done between you and the bank. So this is the ledger account that the bank maintains of each customer. Correct? Also, if you live in a housing society, a cooperative society, or even your local society where you have many flats and complexes, there also, whenever your maintenance is due or any payment is due, they make a record of it that, okay, this amount is receivable from the member, and whenever we make a payment, they record it in their accounts. So that also is journal and ledger. Whatever amounts, transactions are happening in one place, one daily basis, they record it in the journal, and they give you the details of your account. Also, the amount due and paid in the form of a ledger. So these are like the applicability of ledger and journal in our daily lives. And coming to the most interesting part, the question of the day. As students, should you maintain your notebooks in which you write the notes, teachers dictate notes and give you the things in the class, as a journal or a ledger? As a journal, if you do, you will note everything down in the same copy. and then keep hunting for it before the exams, which subject is where. Or you can do it in the form of a ledger and have different specialized notebooks for each subject. Choice is yours. Thank you. Happy learning.